we are moving on with patch 5.2. We're standing outside the Crystarium? Yes, the Crystarium. So, the ocular, okay, I was just gonna say, is the ocular... The room inside here is the ocular. The whole city is the Crystarium. I don't know. But we are moving on. You know, I thought briefly that I should go outside and do... let me go back outside again. I've realized I've done some stuff out of order, which is very annoying. I thought about going and doing this in the middle of nowhere quest down here, which is something to do with Reen, and I think it unlocks some raids or something. So apparently our raid stewards in Shadowbringers are Thancred and Reen, instead of, you know, in the past it's been like Biggs and Wedge, and I think it's always Biggs and Wedge, and it was the twins once, and I don't know who else. But that was a 5.01 patch, that quest, and I should have done that first, right after I finished the story, but I went into the 5.1 patch story, and now I'm in the 5.2 patch story, so whatever's going on with Reen and Thancred is just over there in limbo somewhere. I hope it's not relevant to the story. So we've just learned about the Warrior of Light, who is probably an Ascian Elidibus in disguise. What are we gonna do? Hey, we're going back to the Bunny Sisters. I knew we were gonna go back there after the expansion at some point, because we always go back to the main places in the post-expansions. Asleep disturbed, with furrowed brow, the Crystal Exarch deliberates your next move. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight, prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony! I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Good point, Ishtola. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. This is why I was so mad that I did this out of order, because now we're going to be missing the Thancred and Reen parts of the story that we should have done in 5.01, and now they're coming back into the story, and they're probably going to be referencing it, and I'm not going to know what they're talking about. Right you are, Urianger. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Becklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. What are you thinking about, Ishtola? Then, I think it time I return to the Greatwood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Unfortunately, I recently received word from Fanau that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Would you care for some... Be sure to let me know how that works out. Meow, 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 meow. I fail to see why that would be necessary, given that you will be accompanying me. Don't be coy, it doesn't suit you. Ah, I knew it. Okay. When you are ready, make for Fanau. Fanoff, I think is how they pronounced it. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the Vice. Bye. I will help the Exarch in any way I can, but the key to solving our problems lies with him and the Allegan Eye. Though I would like to join you in untangling the Ascian's machinations, I think it best I stay here and devote my energies to finding a way to deliver the Scions back unto the source. Ah, you're starting to be infected by Urianje's speech patterns there, Crystal Exarch. So, after I finish the 5.2 story, I need to go back and do the 5.01 thing with Reen. And then I need to unlock another thing, probably with raids, and then... so much to do. Do I even need to bother? I really don't need to bother unless I... unless my eye level is not high enough. Alright, where are we going? We're going to Fanoff. At the top of this tree. It would be nice if the bunny sisters were voiced, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do that. Boarest is meant to be a place to repose after patrols, but recently we have been gathering there to simply gaze up at the stars. Bunny sisters. Let us pray these new ruins are not as unwelcoming as the last. Yeah, the last one stunk. The allies of Ronka! My, it feels as if an age has passed since you last graced us with your presence. You look as if you haven't seen us in an age. Is the passage of time really all that different for you, Miss Still? Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement, before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell! Then I suggest we be going. Well, get back here! Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins, and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Sedulous. Huh. That's a word I do not know. Sedulous. Sedulous. Persevering and constant in effort or application. Assiduous. Synonym, diligent. Huh. Okay, why couldn't you just say diligent? If not for your diligent efforts to protect the ruins. It means literally the same thing. And it's a word that people know. But no, they gotta throw this sedulous in here. How do you pronounce sedulous? Oh, it doesn't say. It's such an obscure word that it doesn't even have the button that tells you how to pronounce it. Somebody was using a thesaurus. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the katana ravel. Why do I have a feeling this is going to unlock something that we have to go through? Oh, there's something we should have unlocked. What is that? Why didn't I do that before? I'm desperately curious as to know what it is. It's, that's a Beast Tribe quest, that's what it is, I bet. Okay, to the Katana Ravel. Where is... there it is. Do we have to go inside again? I think we do. Even Emmett Selk was taken aback to find a mural illustrating the final days in these ruins. What other surprises do you suppose yet lie within? I feel oddly ill-equipped to venture inside, but with you here, I'm sure things will work out. Ready when you are. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, I have no choice now since I've already started. Oh, duty calls. Okay. I have plenty of time. Voice acting?
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
Yes. Oh, that's what I did wrong. They had the rolled R's. I forgot about the rolled R's. I knew I wasn't doing it right.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you... Ugh.
Oh,
This
the
owl,
owls.
by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead.
No owl.
As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
I mean, we're gonna have to fight that thing, right? I mean, it seems pretty obvious.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Uh-oh.
What? But I only... What is happening?
Put it back.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Oh, man. Ah! Well, that was a short fight. Oh! Hello. Ah! What have you done with my friends? You trespass mortal upon sacred ground, and retribution 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned, and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Deft of paw with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole of do our efforts descry. What am I? What? What? I need to hear the riddle again. Deft of paw with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. Do I just click on one? Deft of paw makes me think of the curl. Betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. So it's gotta be the curl, right? Though sought apart, betterment of the whole. Reference, it's gotta be. That's the only one that's got a paw. This bird thing doesn't have a paw, and this, monkeys, I guess, have paws? Betterment of the whole. I don't get these. I feel like I just have to pick one and just hope for the best. I gotta go into my audio settings and turn off my system sounds so that we don't make screenshot sounds anymore. Because that's annoying. I'm going with the curl. Maybe they'll give me more descriptions when I click on them. Place your palm on the curl statue. Sure. Alas, 'twas the Oppo, keen and shrewd its spirit exalts ingenuity, a virtue by which the Ronkins did prosperity pursue. Ah, for this mistake a single talisman shall I take. Oh no, not the bunnies. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Well, that's gotta be a wolf. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. Well, that's obviously the wolf. Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf their doctrines praised, that they would know peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Simet is released. On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? Well, it's gotta be the snake. That seems obvious, right? Simet, it's the snake, right? Simet seems to think it's the snake. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere it tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Almet has returned. One left. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talisman, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow know. Free your comrades from the talismans. What? We must choose carefully. What? Twixt these talisman, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well. Is there perhaps some meaning to the... What in the actual hell? This doesn't make any sense. What did you say, Simet? Almet, do you have any wise words? We must choose carefully. Yes, I know that. Tell me your thing, Simit. What did you say? Is there perhaps a meaning to their arrangement? It's... like... what? They're all identical, right? They all have the same faces. I don't have the vaguest idea what I'm supposed to do here. A test of mind and memory. I mean, it can't be that one, because that's where Ishtola was, and she ain't there no more. Can't be this one, or maybe it is this one. I mean... is this supposed to match, like, the 1, 2, 3, 4? So, like, would this one be the first one we missed, and this one Ishtola? I mean, I'm gonna try this one. Like, this one was the monkey one that we missed, then we got that one, then we got that one, and then that was Ishtola left. Assuming they are... this is the positioning of them. Select this talisman. Oh, nope, wasn't that one. Go on, trust your instincts. I'm not feeling good about this. That doesn't look like... I'm really not feeling good about this. Oh, so it's a memory game. It's like memory. Okay. Oh, that's great. So we know that's one. Okay, so we know these two will... okay, so we know these two are right, so we know we can get Ishtola back eventually. Let's just take... okay, so I thought I only had one chance to do this, but we have infinite chances, apparently. So this will be quite simple. So we're gonna summon Ishtola first. Oh, okay, we can get Purple Bunny back. Oh, thank goodness. Now we gotta get Ishtola back. Whatever comes out, we can handle it. It's Ishtola. We got Ishtola back. Well done. Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet there still remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Uh-oh. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Are you saying we should fight? I guess we have to fight. Finally, this is what I was expecting to find here in the ruins. Be careful, sisters. Remember this. Hold nothing back. Failure of this test does not appear to be an option. Its sights are set on you, Ishtola. Hurry, we must protect her. I can't. I can't do my stuff because I'm spending so much time reading dialogue. I gotta get my keys out here. Oh, there's a thing. What does that mean? Victory often begs sacrifice. What? What's happened? What is happening to me? Ah! Help me! Hurry, we have to save her! Right. Yes, save me, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. Summit's in trouble. I'll save you. Do we move elsewhere? There we go. There we go. We moved the burning beam away.
I will not hold back!
Wah! Giant cone attack. Woo. Oh, Ishtola took some damage there. Somebody heal her. Stand back. Look out, Ishtola.
Let us see how you handle this.
No mercy. Oh, he's looking at me. I don't like it. Don't look at me. You may think you have won, but we have only just begun. What are you doing? Oh, perhaps I should have stayed behind him instead of getting... Poison! Come gather around me! Ah! There are so many! I've noticed that. Oh, somebody else has a... What is happening? Show them your all. I'm trying. But I feel like my cooldowns are going way slower than normal. It's really weird. Quickly, before they can overwhelm us.
This is going to leave a mark!
Oh, there's another. Ah, run out, run out. Run back in!
This is going to leave a mark!
Why are they still attacking us? Should we be attacking the main guy?
I will not hold back!
Should I have been attacking the main guy this whole time and not the side guys? Let's attack the main guy. We got him, we got him. Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Whew. Not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. That should be the last of the chamber's defenses. At last, we can leave. I am glad that is finally over.
'Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
We were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
We've learned nothing. She's proud of her accomplishments.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
Is this the Warrior of Light's tomb? What hero are we referring to?
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar.
Hey, I wonder if we... So, Emmett Selk kept mentioning that we had survived, well, he mentioned it once, I think, that we had survived 7 calamities. We had gone through 7 rejoinings, and our soul has now rejoined with the Warrior of Darkness. So I wonder if and when our soul is reconstituted into its original form, would we then become this archmage that they're talking about? I don't know.
I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
Okay, I just made my own wild claim though, so it's fine if you want to make a wild claim.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request. That he remember us. Meow 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 meow.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tiuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Well, I'm not sure what we learned there. Why is my... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. That's why it's not disappearing. Tiuma? Was that her name? We learned nothing of the Asians, but the potential link between the Echo and preternatural star showers is intriguing. Tiuna is the reason I took up spellcraft, you know. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine her tomb would be found, let alone that we would be the ones to have the honor to do so. I sorely underestimated the defenses of these ruins. Perhaps Simet was right to urge caution. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries, yet it is handed from one generation to the next. The story changes as it is handed from one generation to the next. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you're gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. This we swear to you with our fist symbol. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought, so long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you have done for Norvrant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of the Raktika and the ruins of Ranka. I pray for your safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. A sleep disturbed. Quest complete. Perhaps we should create a new mural in your honor, and as a record for future generations. What do you think? I think you're rolling your R's way too much. In the short time we've known you, it feels as though we've experienced a lifetime of adventures. Adventures we are not like to forget. So long as we V's live, we shall preserve the truth of your deeds. Thank you, Bunny Sisters.